know what you're thinking, I die quite a lot, right? Well, today that's changing, because I'm starting a brand new hardcore series where me and my bro will be trying to survive as long as possible. In today's episode we will be getting diamond gear, also we will be attempting to get unlimited food, and of course we are going to build a starter house and give you some building tips so you can improve your builds. Finally, we are going to complete some extra side quests. Okay, now let's get straight into the video. So our first goal for this video is to find a village so we can get iron from the iron golem for tools and hay bale for food, so let's get to searching. Finally, after 1 hour of searching, we found a village. Unfortunately, this village doesn't have any hay bales to make with, so we can't really restore a hunger bar. Therefore, we need to find a new one. By the way guys, comment down below what type of Minecraft videos you would like to see in the near future. And don't worry, I will be replying to every single one of you. Also, subscribe if you like this video. Because at the end of this year I will be planting a golden dandelion for every single one of my subscribers. And every time we reach a new milestone I will be doing a collab with a random subscriber. So go on and hit that subscribe button and join my Discord server if you want to be a part of this. Now let's get back to the video. That was quick. Okay, so we got both food and iron. Now we can finally move on to our next goal, which is finding diamonds. For this goal, we are going to use a method that can get us up to 116 diamonds per hour. With this method, every 3 blocks you dig 5 blocks on each side. Now let's get to mining. Okay, so we got 61 diamonds that are more than enough to make 2 diamond sets. Now we can finally move on to our next goal, which is making an iron farm. So as you can see, the iron farm is ready and it produces up to 0 iron per hour. Okay, I'm just kidding, that's not the actual farm. By the way, if you are wondering how I got all this iron, I recorded this after making the actual farm. Anyways, let's build the real farm now. First, we need to kidnap 3 villagers. Then we need to trap a zombie so it scares off the villagers, and that's basically it. Now let's make it in a hardcore world. Okay, so the farm is technically completed, but as you can see the golem isn't spawning. Wait, I think I know what the problem might be. Let me explain. So, as you can see, there are only 2 villagers inside the farm. That means that the baby villager got killed by the zombie, so now we need to get a new one all over again. Okay, so we finally finished the farm and it's now fully functional. Also, shout out to Voltorx for making the farm because it came really handy. Okay, now we should be good to move on to our next goal, which is solving our food problems. So we are going to achieve that through villager trading. More specifically, we will trade iron that we got from the farm for emeralds and emeralds for Porkchop. Sounds easy, right? Now let's make it in a hardcore world. Okay, first let's trade with the toolsmith. And now let's scientifically enslave the butcher so we can trade with him for Porkchop. So, as you can see, we will need to kill some sheep so we can level him up. By the way, that took way too long to make. Now let's head back to the base. Alright, we are back. And we walked away with nothing. Bro, I hate this villager, there is no way I'm doing this all over again. As you can see, we got unlucky again, so it's been like 2 hours. I think I have to look this up. Okay, so I checked the wiki, and as you can see, Porkchop can only be traded at the apprentice level, and the odds are 6. Oh my gosh, there is no way I'm saying that. What are the chances? Anyways, back to the video. Alright, so as you can see, finally after 3 hours of pure pain, we got the trade. Before we get to our next goal, we need to solve one more problem, because we almost have 9 stacks of chicken that we go through trading, and we have nothing to do with it. I guess problem solved. Now we can actually move on to our next challenge. Alright, our next goal is gathering materials for the house and also showing you the game plan for the build. Before we start collecting materials, let me show you a list of the main items we will need. We will need 7 stacks of spruce, then we need 1 stack of cobblestone. We also have to get 16 stacks of sand, 2 stacks of dipslate, and 2 stacks of birch. Of course, we will need some other stuff that we mostly use for decoration. Now, let's collect the materials. Okay, so only thing left is to collect some materials that we will mainly use to decorate the house. And the to-do list is now done, so let's get to building. Bro, what? I thought he actually died for a second. Okay, so I built this pathway to get a rough idea of what we should make, and I think it turned out really nice. Also, I should probably show you the game plan. Okay, first we should work on the outer layer, probably do some terraforming, because let's be real, the land looks like a wasteland right now. Also, I was thinking we could add some wheat on this layer to make the place feel more alive. Finally, in the center, we will build the house to protect ourselves from mobs. Okay, now that you saw the game plan, let's move on to our final goal, which you may have already guessed is to build a house. First, let's start with terraforming. Okay, so the terraforming is done, and I think it looks pretty realistic. We also have all the materials that we need, so now we can build the... Wait a second. As I was saying, we can now build the skeleton of the house. The skeleton of the house is finished. Bro, why is Bricky Lily trying to kill me? Anyways, as I was saying, I really like how the outline came out. Hope you like it too. It was also really easy to make. Okay, now that we are done with this, let's move on to the walls. walls are done. Now let's start working on the second floor. The second floor is also done. And I know what you are thinking, it looks kinda blank, right? Well, that's because the transition between the floors is too sharp. To fix this, we will need to add support blocks like the brand new shelf block because it's great for adding depth. Okay, so I was thinking we could add stairs, followed by shelves, then trapdoors, and to top it all off, we could add a barrel on the bottom. Yeah, I think it looks cool. Now let's apply this everywhere. Bro, why? Oh my gosh, if she actually dies, it's over. Bro, I almost had a heart attack right there. For a second I thought we lost everything. Okay, I know that we almost lost everything like 3 seconds ago, but at least the supporting pillars are done. Also use slabs to make the build more realistic. Oh wait, this part over here is so full, it looks kinda chunky. So, bam! Okay, so it may not be that different right now, but trust me, as we add the roof, it's going to be way better. You will see in a minute. So let's do that. Let's add the roof. So the exterior is almost done. I love how it turned out, especially the roof, but there is one more step that can make the house look way more realistic, and that's gradient. Now, if you don't know what gradient is, it's basically a smooth transition between different block colors. We also need to add some decoration to make the house look more natural, like flowers and leaves, and some other details that every house needs, like for example windows. So, bam! The exterior is now complete. I really like how it turned out, especially the second floor. I also use gradient as you can see. Oh, oops, don't worry, I'll fix that. Anyway, this booth, I think it looks great, mainly holy bro, you almost killed me. We were so close to losing everything again. Next episode, we should probably do some enchanting. If we're still alive, of course. So, as I was saying, I think I made a pretty cool window. I added some gradient too, and of course I planted some flowers to create that natural atmosphere. Now, on the back side of the house, I pretty much copied the exact same design as the front part. On the right side of the base, or left, wait a minute. Anyways, I added some hay bales in case we ever run out of food. Finally on the roof I made a smooth transition from blackstone to deep slate. And to top it all off I sprinkled some leaves. Okay, now we can finally work on the interior. But before we do that, let's make an actual floor. Alright, so the floor is done, yay! I really love the texture because it's super cozy. Anyways, for the first floor, I'm thinking we build a kitchen in this area so we can store all our food and smell doors. Also, I might as well add a dining table where we can eat and chill. Now to fill the rest of the space, I'll add some decorations and details, including a carpet that I promise will fix your ADHD. And if it doesn't, well, I'll throw in some Subway Surfer clips. Anyway, let's get to building. That was fast. Anyway, I really like how the interior turned out. Let me know what you guys think. As you can see, I placed a bunch of barrels and added some decorations every here and there. And then I also made those storage thingies to dump my extra loot, which I maybe already have filled. But anyway, over this area I made a table so I can eat my... No, wait. That sounded way too wrong. I made eat the food I get from the villagers. I also made those barrels to store my potions, which I don't have yet. Anyways, finally the carpet that I promised you, it's actually really satisfying to walk on. It gives my brain chills. Just listen to this. Also, this pressure plate closes the door for me. That was 100% intentional, by the way. Okay, now you might be wondering, where am I going to fit a staircase to the next floor? Well, there won't be a staircase on the next floor, simply because it looks bad. Instead, I'm going to put a ladder on the wall, but still I have no clue where to place it. The only place I can think of is this wall. Well, I think it looks decent. Yeah, I think we'll keep that. Anyways, for the next floor we need to make an enchanting table, a small storage system, a fireplace to keep us warm, and 2 beds for me and Birkelili, who left a couple of hours ago and never came back. Anyways, let's build. Okay, so the interior is officially done. I really like how it turned out because it matches the medieval theme that we went for, but to be honest, I just spam random blocks until it looked good. And it actually worked. But of course, let me know what you guys think. Now, to completely finish the house, I need to make the pathway around it, and also plant some weeds. And yes, we have to do that because I don't really like leaving things unfinished. Okay, that's a lie, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to complete the build because I don't want the thumbnail to look like this. So yeah, let's build. The house is finally finished. I'm really happy with the results. Let me know what you guys think and drop a comment below with any other type of videos you'd like to see next. Also, if you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe if you want a golden dandelion for yourself, and don't forget to join the Discord server in the description so you can be in future videos. Alright, that's all. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace!